All of us have different struggle, problem, and stress that face in everyday lifestyle. But this time, I want you to show what happened to the world with economy, and many of us had questions in their minds that cannot be answered of somebody. Like, what happened to our globalization? What kind of peace that we want to reach? And how the sustainable development emphasized by means of global peace. Firstly, we want to know what is peace. Peace is more than the absence of war. It is also the absence of poverty, unemployment, inequality. It is not just about the absence of conflict, but the prevalence justice is about hope, opportunity, empowerment, and dignity. Peace guarantees the world is preserved for generations to come by ending poverty. When we said world peace, it is create one international community that can concentrate on greater issues that are affecting the planet, like climate change. When countries work together, they benefit their citizens since they can freely move from one country to another for an employment, education, or tourism. World peace is the concept of an ideal state of peace within and among all people and nations on planet Earth. Different cultures, religions, philosophies, and organizations have varying concepts on how such a state would come out. Global peace is a concept of a global conflict resolution dependent on non-violent processes to eradicate war. It relies upon a multi-strand approach to conflict resolution, incorporating broad social and political solution. Peace is like a feeling you have on a quiet Sunday morning as you sit on a deck in the wood and watch the birds. Also, peace is like when a war between the two countries and two family and all are getting along. What is the process of globalization? Globalization is the term used to describe the way countries are becoming more interconnected both economically and culturally. Globalization is an international process driven by trade, investment, technology, and finance. This process has effect on the environment, on culture, political system, on economic development, and prosperity, on human physical well-being in societies around the world. What is sustainable development? Sustainable development is to make the world a better place for everyone now without destroying the possibility for the next generation. If you wonder if something explainable, you can ask yourself, can we do this over and over again forever? So, means that we need to keep three things in mind, not one. Firstly, social progress, economic development, and climate and the environment. First of all, we have to take care of our planet. We have many natural ecosystems that must be in a balance in order for us to live here. Lastly, what is the capability to reach the sustainable development by emphasizing global peace? A healthy business environment is important for development, and in a conflict-ridden communities, business operations are disrupted due to the unreliable social services and the prevalence of social problems such as poverty, hunger, and inequality. One of our need to reach a global peace by means of sustainable development is communication and unity. Firstly, communication. Global communication is directly affected by the process of globalization and help to increase the business opportunity, remove cultural barriers, and develop a global villages. Both globalization and global communication have changed the environment, cultural, political, and economic elements of the world. Next is the unity. The people of nations, religions, and cultures have dispensed and spread around the world, giving multiculturalism and diversity a whole. And with the new meaning, with the globalization, is required the unification of the world leader to connect a fundamental key to peace. The need for global unity among nations.